Solo na sleep you dey sleep so?
No Bobs, I dey enjoy Magic TV.
But you know wetin but Magic TV? The one thing wey me glad for. They say dem dey do live program dem. Dem dey do live streaming, live shows, live coverage, obituary, advert. Dem dey do Zoom for dem party, meeting, like you get funeral service. Dem ready for Zoom am for you. And all wetin me don hear so about Magic TV, a talent dem come for help people dem.
Well, this kind of batinia, how about the couple?
But wetin me know, I understand say Magic TV reasonable for anything wey you wan do. You go feel say na radio you dey go for go do am, but na Magic TV outside people dem go see all thing na there you dey do am.
Well, this Italic them come with the magic box for we.
But one good thing about Magic TV, if you dey na you host, you get public notice, you get obituaries, you get any announcements where you want do, just call 032 138 138. Then they can collect them and give you prize.
Magic TV, Usai, reality, they meet fantasy.
Feel more, see more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Magic Newspaper Review. I should take you to another brand new week of 2026. I think this is the second week, right?
Yeah.
Magic Newspaper still continue and we still bring you the hot headlines them of every newspaper and Freetown. And we take and three every day. Just like every other day, I do with me fine journalists, me analysts, me Pan-Africanist, one of the brightest journalists you can see around town. Can you introduce yourself to the public, sir?
Edward Nyaketui, good afternoon.
That's now Edward Nyaketui, we analyst for today, and probably we're analyst for this week. We get three newspapers today where they look at just like every other day. Today, the first newspaper na here na the Starlight newspaper, and the second one, the Standard Times newspaper. Now, the second newspaper we'll get for the look into, and the last one na Freetown Post newspaper. Today na then three newspaper there. Edward Nyaketui go can analyze for una family, so una self go get a kind of knowledge of everything we in the newspaper there. Not forget say everything what we they read or say are not to Magic Television right now waiting the newspaper they say and we they analyze for una. So we they start with the front pages them. First the Starlight newspaper. APC flag bearer battles begin. We say they see the front page of the front face of Cherry Coco and the Macaulay Ibrahim Bangura, Chief Samuel Samsumana, and by Mahmoud Bangura. Nasit observed the 23rd annual Muslim Thanksgiving. That's not the front pages there of the Starlight newspaper. And the Standard Times newspaper here, Musa Tarawoli empower Freetown youth, promote peace through cooperative initiative. Orange Sierra Leone celebrate 4-year dedication service of outgoing CEO and welcome the incoming CEO in grand style. Wukel RC Bank record unprecedented growth. President Bio order new sovereign wealth fund for minerals. That are all waiting we go look at now the Standard Times newspaper. The last newspaper we'll go watch at now the Freetown Post newspaper. The first or the biggest page I had say Ibrahim Bangura declare readiness to serve. I don't know if it's ready to serve Sierra Leone or his party. Why Central Bank must stamp its authority on UTB, that na Union Trust Bank resolution. That now we'll go watch at now the Freetown Post newspaper. So, let me just start with this Freetown Post newspaper here, Edward Nyaketui. The first one we go take is Dr. Ibrahim Bangura declare readiness to serve. So, I read. In a compelling statement of purpose that cites both conviction and readiness, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura has stepped forward with a clear message to the All People Congress Party, APC, and Sierra Leoneans in general at home and abroad, stating that leadership must be about duty, not ambition. So, I just take that for statement, say leadership for waiting. Start with your duty them within you as a leader, not your ambition for make yourself rich or for make your family rich or for sending family abroad. So Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, as we said last week, it will be one of the headliner them that every newspaper now written. Almost every newspaper what we dealt with last week, first Wednesday, we don't start today again, Monday the 18th or 19th, right? 19. Today is the 19th, I'm sure. Sorry, today is the 12th. January.
Yeah, so you are in January.
Yeah, Papa, they will put up money now. They're going to glad this, they don't joke there.
Indeed.
So, today is the 12th again of January 2026. We don't begin to see Dr. Ibrahim in face them in every newspaper. You think, say, in just choose the media for get itself close to the people or the readers, and because, like, you now don't analyze, but Dr. Ibrahim Bangura since last week, because then every newspaper what they deal with and every newspaper what they deal with, Edward Nyake, they analyze them. So take me to this statement to them, Paul say, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura declare readiness to serve.
Well, before I go into properly, I will start with the ending statement. We make the article talk about.
Okay, which mean?
It talks about leadership and not about
citing
ambition.
that the leadership must be about duty, not ambition.
About duty, not ambition. You understand? I will quote the then venerable Indian professor,
okay,
a politician, Chakravarti Raja Gobalachari. We say if leadership stumbles, the country pays. It make a very clear say leadership is about what you can deliver, what you can bring to the table. It's not about your ambition.
Your ambition, your personal ambition.
Yeah, okay. But I would say if we are sincere to ourselves as Sierra Leoneans, we can see that the ambition is there. People are ambitious for this one green power. But we don't know what they can bring to the table. We don't know what they can contribute.
Okay.
We don't know what's their intention. They are all just ambitious, so to say. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura is taking a different tone by engaging all newspapers. He has a very good PR.
Yeah,
I talked about that last week.
You told us.
He gets a very good public relations team, and they are working assiduously for ensure, say, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura becomes successful. Okay. This is not the first time such statements come up from Dr. Ibrahim Bangura that he's ready to serve. He's a politician. It might be a political statement. It might be of interest. It might be of interest of the people of Sierra Leone. You can understand. Okay. But I want to take something very, very important that the editor. I'll go directly by the words of the editor. Talk about the ambition of politicians in Sierra Leone. That is what I think we should write a whole article on, how ambitious they are. Because I'm not going to imagine.
Okay.
Let me land.
Okay.
I'm not going to imagine these guys. Where are they? I go ask that question. Where are they?
You mean the person making this statement?
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about
Dr. Ibrahim
the new faces coming in on board in the political arena, especially for the All People Congress.
Okay.
When the APC was suffering, when they were suffering from 2018, they had the COI, the Commission for Inquiries. So many of them had to pay. I know somehow we pay way is sick up till now. I don't believe being them pulling your hand. There were so many issues we happened with the All People's Congress Party. They needed people on board. They needed people to come. But these guys were not there. They show up now few days to elections. Because now they want power. They want us to appoint them.
Okay.
So it still went along the words of the editor that politics is about what you can deliver. It's not about your ambition, how ambitious you are. Let's take an example. What of these guys that are coming? What if they don't have the interest of Sierra Leone? They are just doing it for their political party because they want to let the APC kind of power. They want to let the SLPP kind of power. And when they are in power, what happened is something that is not good to write home about. You understand? So I don't want to deviate a lot about the issue of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. He's a fine candidate for the All People's Congress. Even though he's an aspirant, he might be choosing, he might not be choosing. But what is important is what you can deliver, what you can bring to the table.
Okay.
Even
so
if you are not appointed.
Let me just ask you something, okay? So you let me just take the past politician to the present now, His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabi, okay? So how you go rate them within that cycle, let's say, within the duty and the ambition, which one they don't they take more seriously?
Firstly, if you want for me to go into that, we need for...
Since the past to now?
Yes, we need for scatter something first.
Okay.
The difference between duty and ambitions.
Okay.
And ambition.
Ambition, yeah.
My ambition is what I will bring to the particular office. What
for yourself.
What I envision.
For yourself.
For myself, or it might be for myself or for my office.
Or for a political party.
Or my political party.
But when the people of Sierra Leone
and then your duty is to what you are mandated to do.
And it's a must.
Well, I don't want to say it's an 100% must, but within by the books, within the law permits you for do, what within society permits you for do. You should do it. So yes, you have been appointed by political party. Now they give you the key, the ticket for going inside the show. But that's your ambition. That's another example again. That's your ambition of you becoming the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. But after you become a president of Sierra Leone, all what you are doing is your duty as a president. So if I can give a rating from our past politicians to our present politicians, I would say that ambition is 90.
Their ambition is 90 compared to that of their duties.
Their duties. Okay. Because if you prioritize your duty, I don't think we go to suffer as well. We are suffering.
So in that regard, which means all of them are failures.
Well, I will not refer to them
as failure. Because if they
if I refer to them as failure.
No, I did not say they are failure. They have failed us.
Well,
the people who voted them.
Why I say they are trying? Because to rule a country is not a child's play. It's not something you get for.
You are not by yourself.
It's not anymore. It's not an hanky-panky game. It deals with figures, it deals with voices, it deals with numbers, it deals with so many other things where it entails, you understand?
Yeah.
That is why people are questioning some of the credibilities of some of these party aspirants of both the SLPP and the APC.
And the APC.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because let's take, for example, I want to make a clear example that is very vivid, you understand? Someone that was opposition, or maybe if you want for coming to politics, he had to give everything he has. He have to buy the people in. But as long as he get the power, then he change. Even for see the person again is very difficult. So he's not working to his duty, because your duty is to serve humanity,
to serve your people,
serve the public,
especially the people that vote you in.
Fine, and you for always be answerable to them whenever they call you.
Okay,
you understand? But that is why I would say I'll give them 90% is about their ambition.
Their ambition.
It's not about the duty. It's not about what they can bring to the table of Sierra Leone. It's not about how they can contribute to the fiscal year. It's not about how they can contribute to the budget, to the economy of the country.
So from names coming up now for both parties, for people aspiring for flag bearership are youth. You're just like us, okay? Yeah. So what's your message to our fellow youth aspiring for flag bearership, probably to become the next president of the country?
Well, I'll tell you.
So what is your message to them concerning their duties and their ambition?
Well, I'll tell you that this new generation, yeah, it manifests. It manifests in the sense now, we don't begin get an eye opener. We are in, when I'm given an appointment, I want for work, let the person give me the appointment, see him.
Yes.
So I'll give kudos to this our new generation, because we, the new, I would say the Gen Z era, even though me not can refer to myself as Gen Z, but we all form under that particular millennium age, you understand? We the young guys, let me take for example David Senge.
David Senge, okay.
Abdul Kagbo, they are young guys.
Yeah,
they are given appointments and they are delivering.
Very young guys, yeah.
You understand? There are lots of others outside there, both parties, the APC and the SLPP, that can deliver. That's how they're not getting ambition, but they are ready to work with the duties, the aims and ambition of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
You understand? 90% of the youth that in politics, I trust them. I trust them, yes.
Okay.
I trust them that they can deliver, they can work within the ambit of their duty, and they can put something to the table that is very, very meaningful. Take, for example, the free education.
Free education.
They've sent out to spearhead that particular ministry, and we see improvement.
Improvement. When he was there.
When and now, because even now, Conrad Sake is doing his own.
Okay.
You understand? But Senge sets the pace. That's to show you that. But in the APC also, we have the Abdul Kagbo, we have the AKK. These are members of parliament.
Very active
and
member of
committees,
parliament.
the committee, the way then they work assiduously for CCA things, even though they are opposition, but they are working assiduously because they are being placed in some of these committees.
And they are not quiet about their responsibility.
Yes, they are not quiet about it, and it's not about their ambition. Because if they are about their ambition,
They will just
sit
full
back,
and
say, I don't belong to this party. Yes, my party is not the one in controlling the gear. So,
Okay.
whatever way, just as the mayor is doing. Last week, I had a message.
Okay.
I had a personal message from someone telling me that why make Anolek the mayor? I said no. The mayor is a fine she's a fine, beautiful woman, very respectful. I respect her as a lady, but the policies and methodologies way they use is what I'm against.
Okay.
You understand? Because she's working for her ambition, not for the duties of the Freetown City Council. So you can see I can go too hard on them because it neglects in necessary duties we need for perform. It focus on an ambition of becoming a flag bearer of the APC, of which I know it's a very tough race for her.
Okay, thank you very much, Edward Nyaketsuwe. That's now we first story we watch at the Freetown Post newspaper. We take with next story in the same newspaper. We say 42 Kush victims discharged after going through rehab at Gondoma. You know, of recent, I think it was a month or 2 months back. We say, I think Chief Minister was there and other people.
Yes, representing the president.
Yes. So now, let's just read the first sentence we say. 42 Kush victims were last week discharged from the Gondoma Rehab Center in Bo after completing a 55-day rehabilitation. Please underline the word for me, 55-day rehabilitation program from drugs users, making the second of substances abuse successfully rehabilitated at the center in less than a year. Nyaketsuwe, 55 days for change mortal man. You think say enough? Or we start from there?
Well,
Just yes or no?
Well, if I can say yes or no, then I might not play justice.
I will ask you to analyze later, but for now, 55 days for rehabilitate mortal man.
No, you can't.
Enough?
No, you can't.
Okay, thank you. So, now 42 Kush victims then don't being discharged after 55 days. I think I forget the writer in name, we say any mortal man will not able to change within 90 days. It will be very hard for them for change. So I don't know which process we don't use for changing people. And we all know what's an addiction. It can't be changed easily within 2 months. For me, it's impossible. Okay? So for them and changing people are less than 2 months. Take me to what you think about this.
Well, you know, rehabilitation is it's a continual process.
Not just any other rehabilitation, but rehabilitation of addicts.
Yes,
drugs addicts.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a continual process, not to something where you do TD, then you end on TD. Or not to something where you do even within a year. It's a lifetime recovery process. My point here is, in Mbaka, where I want to make clear, not about you rehabilitating and discharging these individuals, but what is your follow-up point? What is the follow-up on what they do? Because you go not rehabilitate me, then I'll become a kush addict again if I don't get anything what they do. If I'm not involved in something.
Even worse.
And it will make me more worse than who I was before or who I were. You understand? You see, this is the issue when I sit down and discuss with Jadin. Jadin is the first victim we come out very plain and do in advocacy, and even though I'm in front of the president, he don't get an audience, they will talk about experience.
Okay.
I had a discussion with him. And I raised points, after rehabilitation, when can they do follow-up for know about these people? how their activity they go. Are they engaged into something meaningful, or they are just roaming about the street of the city where they go find themselves? Because it's not about you taking. You might isolate me for 50 years, say no smoke. You go. I become isolated for 50 days, say no smoke. But as soon as I get the freedom and liberty for go outside and make myself vulnerable to society, I go smoke again. But if I'm involved into something meaningful, I say, for example, let's say it's a project where I think for put together is a very good one, talking about the rehabilitation of prison and rehabilitation of prisoners.
Okay.
In the sense, some of these guys are good guys. As I know someone that was rehabilitated who is a lawyer.
Okay.
But again, for taking time for again for recover back and go into in law.
So now
I know people that are academics.
Now sending these 42 victims back to their society without skills. Okay.
Well,
they might have get their own skills before
outside, exactly.
Before now, or they don't learn the book then before now.
Yeah.
Because everybody now they into this.
Yeah.
You understand? You just mentioned now say somebody not been lawyer then.
Yes.
So now after 55 days, okay, they send you back to your society. Maybe without a skill. You know learn book.
So
you don't understand.
If you like when we think about that rehabilitation of prison and rehabilitation of prisoners. If I am rehabilitated, they don't pull me come on a prison.
Come on a prison.
Let's say I was not a thief. Something I lied and like me say a thief.
Not thief.
I go to jail.
Yeah.
When I go to jail, coming out, I don't get a different mentality. In the sense, how will society, that's another point again, how society they look at me. You understand? It's very, very integral how society looks at people from rehabilitation centers. It's not about, not only for Kush, but even from the prisons.
Even the word first say this na prison come on. The stigma alone don't make.
So if you like you say this person come on a Kush rehabilitation center, how will society look at
that stigma?
Fine.
It costs.
That is what causes you again to go back
to where you
in the comfort zone.
Okay.
You go see say if I'm involved into something skillful, something meaningful. So I not go keep that stigma in my mind. Say society will neglect me. Society see some of these people as drop out. Even when they not rehabilitate, people don't make use of them.
Anymore.
Because they have already seen them as they're not getting any plan again in their life.
Losers.
Yes. So it becomes too difficult for
them.
And
whether they come back in our society, they take a long time for let the society get trust in them back.
Yes, because
you understand?
Because society gets a very huge role for play when it comes to rehabilitation. Society gets a role for play. Because let's say I was a Kush addict and I come back to society.
Okay.
All my friends, then we don't neglect me before. How will they accept me back? With a different point of view, with a brighter lens, or with a myopic lens?
Okay.
You understand?
So let me take this statement from the district medical officer, Dr. Stephen Amara. The district medical officer said that recovery does not end at discharge.
Yeah.
Noting that Kush is a dangerous threat to the youth. Doctor continue for talk say their attention to the danger of rehabs and urge families and community to provide sustainable support. Now when you come out, maybe na government may pay for them, right? They don't come back. Wetin na you support? You been just to talk about that. Wetin na you support when the community go give them? How the community go welcome them back for let them not go back to side them a day? You understand?
That is very, very
that thing where the government need for look to first before they send them out. Say,
yes,
okay,
yes.
Abubakar, the Bay community you been come on. Talk to the people of Bay community. Say Abubakar don't go through this process. He's now a new guy. Please, when he come back, una embrace him, una not discourage him for letting go back. I don't know if they did that, but the right time
I don't see it.
I got a brother, I'm not going to say a friend, a brother, we are in Peking, been go through the same OTSF. In fact, then they be China, when I go and see the body where they 3 times water on me, China, training food, be there for over 3-4 months. When he come out, trust me now, he is worse than he was before. You understand? Because when they come for the community accept you after You don't go to rehabilitation. They don't see you how you been there before. They pick the thing as street. Then they go rehab. You come back for the community accept you. You understand? It take a long time. So this time is way government for coming.
Sure.
For change the mindset. For change the mindset of the community people. Talk to community stakeholders and say that one day way they come now. Let me see them as ambassadors. When I welcome them, make sure say them people that are not go outside them again.
Stop. If you be getting girlfriend, unable for unite them.
Maybe
it might be funny, but it plays a very great role.
Enough because
when you get love one year, you in any case, it plays a very, very significant role.
Okay.
So let's say they don't come out of prison or they don't come out from rehabilitation centers. How society they perceive them,
and they come back without no love from the society.
Yes. So if I come out again, let's say I don't come on a Hastings rehabilitation center, and then I come back na Freetown, my friends, my family, then they begin neglect me.
They begin.
Where will you think I will go again? I will go back outside to get peace because I don't say if I did another ghetto, I get for laugh with friends, I get for nod, I get for do several other things. You understand?
Yeah. So
society plays a very integral part because we are just shouting, trumpeting, and for rehabilitation.
And majority
of those rehabilitation,
majority of those addicts are youth.
They are young guys.
I think the Youth Commission, the Ministry of Youth, need a proper community
backed
engagement.
Up with the Ministry of Health. Because you know it's rehabilitation. It's a process where involve also medical attention.
Yes.
You understand?
Counseling, therapy.
Talk. Yes. Check his system and then improve on you physical well-being. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you know they get any of this, society they expect say you come out from rehabilitation center today, then you stop everything today.
Everything.
No. But if they get just as you say. It starts from the community.
The community, yeah.
You from the home. I know a kush addict. The moment when people they notice say don't begin pull so food, then go to an house one thing. Then pull them from the street.
From the street.
Then go to an house. Say you have all the privileges you want now.
Stay home.
If you have for even smoke now, smoke now. But the thing is, you are going to be supervised. And I see say it was now somebody where me and get very good rapport, but just as I see, because he begins smoke kush, including me, I had to make him an enemy.
Of course, because mortal man,
which is bad. Which is we know for the watch
that way.
Sometimes
mortal man, we need for prevent yourself. You best
but
you best enemy na yourself. You best love ones na yourself.
That was a very wrong decision.
Sometimes yes,
it's a wrong decision. Wherein
you regret
if you don't notice say it's not only for me.
Okay.
If you don't notice say this person they smoke or they into drug where they affect them, that is very very addictive. You understand? Yeah. If you keep a malice, it gets a push far away from you.
From you.
It doesn't make anything to him.
So which means
but if you do and come closer, two things where you go there, you go to see say go begin I died by you. Yeah. You go begin pretend to you like say no they do. Imagine if you continuously engage her,
which means if you they take a 5 per hour, they begin take a
1-2 because you don't say like I get for IPA. And I died you not be comfortable.
Okay.
So if you continue with them, it will stop.
Okay.
But imagine, not only we don't push and fire away. We community Saudi, lots of people we don't push and fire away.
Okay.
What if the family not for be taken? It also have a psychological effect also. We go make the person even because of society not accept them. Where will you think he will go?
And when you interview most of the addicts, one of the main things that they can point out is that frustration, lack of encouragement. You understand?
Yes.
Because if I mean I addict now, instead of my family draw me closer, everybody any side go
push far away from me.
It come up before me, but you better. We get money just now for go smoke.
Yeah.
You understand?
So
it kill them down. Which means when I tell and say no get space now, we say get leg on treat.
Yes, and now say comfortable na dey.
And that is very bad.
And the street go tell na dey.
And the moment you go na street, you no get all that hope again. Na for continue waiting.
Because I will take and say I've been neglected by everybody, including the loved ones.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
I meet somebody, a female. I get a friend with them, he gets a very good relationship. But I'm a particular friend, he go into Kush. Now, he in a particular place, very, very bad for him. We don't try to talk to him, put on, just like as you say. Yeah. We don't try all the level best. Even though probably we have not done much, because if we don't try, probably we don't change them. But we have not done much. I see a girlfriend. Who say I see him? In a very odd place.
Odd place.
Where you're not supposed for the So I walked, even when I be the worker for Gumita, people were looking at me. This because in my area everybody literally know me and know what they do. Not on your Kenandi, not on your Kenandi. In your case, I don't begin going. You know something like I be trying to meet the person and talk with her. And then I meet some, and she told me boldly, "Say, boy, I'm not serious, so I have to spend money." You see, it don't left the house now. Now the woman no more than the house. And
it don't go out.
So you see, say it's not only the individual that is become affected.
Everyone around.
You see, say now I be tell somebody yesterday very funny statistics yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, because the level of high concentration from about love, it's too keen right now, especially from the gender side. The woman there. Now and then you check your Facebook or check social media. Every now and then you go, hey, come up here, me man. Fight for this man, fight for that man, beat this for that. You understand? Why do you think say they cause that? Because they get shortage in the number of men. Imagine how that particular friend, it lost that girlfriend. There are lots of others also that they don't happen to. I know an individual also, human get all the picking, it go with them. Because the man not see or the man not going to push. It was walking. He left him walk. Idleness. Now, the human don't go with the picking. A lot of family are suffering through this. So it's stigmatization. We first stop that.
Okay.
If you're not able to encourage the person, fair way for people we're able to encourage them, let them sensitize them, let them talk to them. But we neglect it, and it's something not about only prisoners or kush addicts. You understand? People can get different psychological problems. People can get different depressions. Them. People can get different things. Them where they bug them up. You understand?
Yeah.
How will they accept and move on in this society? Now, ain't go make the individual go become very anew.
Okay.
In the sense, you know, go feel left out.
Okay, we don't exhaust this topic a lot. We do that because it gets to do with the youth and the future of Sierra Leone. Yes. And anything we get to do with youth, if we're not saying that Salo in tomorrow, and we need for talk about them very well. Fabul, that's always to watch now the Freedom Post newspaper for today. Until tomorrow, if case them post a good topic, then we'll go watch at them again. Then we take with the second newspaper. But before that, we'll go for a short break. When we come, we'll go take with next newspaper. Fambul, welcome back. You still watch Magic Television on channel 38. And not forget to our Facebook page, TikTok, YouTube. And also, if you want to add your contribution to waiting the happen and waiting with the discuss here, we number then at the screen, you can message me on WhatsApp. Or if you want to do business with Magic Television, you can still message me on WhatsApp. Somebody there will go respond to you immediately. We take the next newspaper, when at Times newspaper. We read the front page. Musa Tarawale empower Freetown youths. Promote peace through cooperative initiative.
You see, Bakar, I want to be the talk something.
Oranges celebrate 4 years dedicated service of outgoing CEO and welcome incoming CEO. So let me just take Orange first before we come to Tarawale, okay? Orange Salon does celebrate the outgoing CEO. After 4 years of service, 4 good years of service, okay? After 4 years of service, that's, we start from 2025, it go down now, 2021, it take office, you understand? And since then to now, for me, as I done there with Orange since 2009, I did not see anything change. You understand? For me, I done there with Orange since 2009 to date, and I'm still using the same number, not even different number them. You understand? And I don't see nothing changing that 4 years. So Orange celebrating their outgoing CEO. I don't know if it is in the interest of their customers or their self.
Well, you see, that's an administrative issue for us if we can deal with them administratively.
Okay.
And by administration, it demands that when you boss, they take office or when they left office, you have to give a formal handing over or formal ceremony.
No matter how we perform.
No matter what's the performance.
Okay.
Depending on how he left, that's another topic again.
Okay.
Depending on, because they no go sack you, they expect you can you and it's a send off party.
Okay.
You know, possible.
Okay.
Coming to the point, say Orange, nothing will change. Well, there are certain things in the communication setting we don't change generally in Sierra Leone, not for only Orange.
For the good of their customers.
Well, this particular engagement we're talking about, the handing over ceremony,
Yeah.
is for the administration. But it has, so the ambition is for him to take over the role as the CEO.
As a
But he
CEO.
has his duty way questionable or answerable to the people of Sierra Leone. You understand? But Orange need for improve.
So much.
They need for improve.
So much.
Then need for improve in the sense then they not get more customers compared to Africell. Even though Africell, Orange, and like APC and SLPP, they are the same people.
Okay.
But they need for improve on grey areas. Them way themselves no say they need for touch on.
Because the tariff then they go up, like we say, every 6 months or every year, the tariff then they go up
Tariff, so-
of everything where then they do.
And
And
then
then they complain, say, government they raise other things, and price they go up, then they... But, when we talk about the quality service where then they give out to them customers, because at the end of the day, we are the reason why they are there.
One thing where I comment Orange for, I can admire them for Orange. I can say they are neat.
Okay.
Neat in the sense. Then like when they carry something, people for welcome and well, if we are living in a capitalist state, for we say that they cater for the rich.
Okay.
Orange caters for the rich here.
Okay.
And Africell not for we.
For the students.
That's why I can categorize them because
Okay.
Orange get more corporate people than Africell.
other
I will tell
networks.
anybody for
Okay.
free. They get more senior government officials than Africell that I am aware of. Some I know. 80% of the numbers they were getting as senior government officials is will tell you about 076.
Okay.
That's the number.
Yeah.
Understand? But they need to improve on grey areas. Area the way they no see then they lack. They don't need for Fala Africell
Okay.
or follow any telecom institution. They need for work assiduously for ensure see then go by the rule, then go by waiting and waiting, then feel see it is nice and it is good for the people of Sierra Leone. Improve on the corporate social responsibility, improve on the service delivery and the networking, and make them wide for people in Sierra Leone.
Okay. So another area waiting Edward Ngake to read and tell you we'll take the next topic, okay? Musa Tarawale empower youths in Freetown. Okay. And Edward Ngake I don't know if you know Musa Tarawale a lot, but tell people small as an analyst without Musa Tarawale and what do you think about Musa Tarawale?
Well, he's a fine gentleman. He started in the SLPP. I think he went to the PNDC, later to the APC, and back to the SLPP. That is his journey. And he was the then Minister of Trade under the All People, Minister of Works, sorry, under the All People Congress Party. He's a businessman, a fine gentleman. But my question always and will always remain that not a way election done here, una for can show say una able do the entire.
Okay.
When Sierra Leone was struggling, let's take for example, you were a minister under the All People's Congress Party.
Okay.
And His Excellency the President declares, say we get hostile, we are living in austerity. Why did you not, with all the money you get, why you not be come up and say, okay, I will assist in this area, I will assist in this area. But now we are seeing people giving 4 billion, people are giving 90 billion, people are promising us bridge, people are promising us this, that. Because elections are there.
Are coming.
So for me, they are not having a genuine intention for the country. All the politicians that are flaunting around, they are not having genuine intention. If you are having a genuine intention, what's your message?
Okay.
Not to go around no more, give scholarship or give money. No disrespect to the one that they give money. It's a very good stand also, because I know people, like for example, Mohamed Amadou Kama, I know out of in willingness for this country, I know people that we don't assist genuinely. We don't make then life don't become meaningful. I know students that we don't pay for na university, where then life don't become meaningful. You understand? But taking into consideration, some of these things should have been done before this time.
And he is playing a very good propaganda strategy here, because if it watch now, election they come, and somebody say, okay, me they deal with the youth, and the youth say, now we get the population.
Why you not deal with the youth them before this time?
Which in
okay, like you say, it is never too late than never. I can understand. But my point here is, you are in the capacity to do. You have the opportunity.
What you're supposed to
what
do,
you before
and you did not. Now you want to do
because
it.
You know
you have an intention.
You have yes, your intentions and ambition are there. Okay. You want now for do make people see you as the sacred cow. Or the good person.
The good person.
You understand? It is not for Musa Tawali. What he do so is an embracing one. It's a call to, you understand? Yeah. But look, at times when we do things, let's look at the timeliness. The timeliness. Both APC and SLP.
And not to Musa Tawali no more.
That is what I'm saying.
The politicians them are starting to make as culture now.
Yes.
You understand?
Now where election year.
2 years to election, I tell that they can begin do this.
Emerson talker 2 years to election, I say it's Katamo.
Yes.
That is what they are doing. And we are the land. And are not learning.
But most of them people are attend on the way that they in the capacity for do assist for do very good thing for the youth them, but
they never did.
They sit on their tell and they say they not get money.
They never did.
Now where they get intention for do become something else, or they want something else from the people.
I'm not questioning anybody in investment, you understand? But instead of building a club that is worth more than how many $1,000, I for be put on power that thing. If I was that individual,
okay.
Building a club that is worth, it is good for the touristic view. It is good, very, very good to build such lucrative club. But look, if you build such club in a lucrative area or in a lucrative society wherein everything is okay.
It's okay.
Not a salon setting where 1,000 euros may forget na problem.
And not to like they know they see example.
Where for that go buy food there, I need to spend more than 10,000.
Not to like they know they see example. I think 2 years back we see a good citizen will construct a very big building at FBC.
Yes, to the university. To the university. Support.
Just imagine, I'm not speaking again for pass through that building there and become somebody in Sierra Leone.
Sustainability in your
development. That's all my example alone for all politicians.
All the campaign where they I've never had someone talking about something that is futuristic.
Okay.
That will go enjoy them in the future. All is short term. All is if they not can give, you will give me money. I will get for it that money they get for done. If I don't put it into good use.
It's not going to last.
It's not going to last. But what's it? Let's say you come with a factory. You come with a very lucrative institution or developmental institution. Everybody will go so. Take example, when we have the African minerals.
Yes.
It's thousands of Sierra Leoneans and they will survive. Families survive. People become rich.
Pay them picking their college
school
fees. And some of them picking that today, now them they do it after police, soldier.
Yes.
So they even minister them other people. You understand a society.
Yeah.
Now then kind investment and then somebody need
we will consider.
They say, okay, he has done it before. And I think if we get this chance, they do more than
more. Yes, because we don't do something sustainable.
When it be get the capacity for doing.
Yeah, money in politics is very, very important. It's very, very necessary. You understand?
Yes.
But what is sustainable is what we are looking for right now in our salon. Up till now, we are still fighting for water, light, and food.
We are not just fighting for them. We don't have them.
We don't. Well, we are fighting. And we have people in this country that are boasting that they get millions of dollars. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, it's not your obligation. But as a patriotic citizen of a country, patriotism doesn't mean say you should be moral, you should be this. No. But your output, you see, all offices get everything and call corporate social responsibility. Even government institutions, they have that. So as individuals also. Is how will I put it? A patriotic Sierra Leonean.
Okay.
If you claim to be patriotic, you should have your country interests at heart. You should listen to the cry of the people. If you're able to listen to me, grandmother have been called already sell pepper.
Okay.
If you're able to listen to me, grandpa, even if you're not able to solve him problem 100%, but if you're able to listen to him cry and try to find ways and means for solve the problem. But not to wait election on you. People are flaunting around money. Why? In America, let me ask you. Okay, America is a very big country. Ghana, to be specific now. When Ghanaians are now appointing them president, not to be you money where you get.
Remember, wait, you don't do.
Your record.
Imagine, sometimes,
And your message to the people.
Sometimes to me, funny, somebody they vibe for become a president of Sierra Leone. You know, even get a company who say
That is what
5 people them.
No, anyone to become a president.
Anyone become president of Sierra
Which
Leone.
is not leadership.
You don't get a position. You don't get a position before now government. It don't work. You not even get that kind investment where you go say, okay, this man investment this. If we get empower and go bring more investment. There's still
one thing except for
the wickedness of people not just people just want to be greedy.
They don't get it. We because including me, we don't have the country at heart. And one thing where I don't understand is we are in the constitution or we are morally then say where you want power, you forgive money. That means you are buying my vote.
You are buying my.
You understand? You dey buy me votes.
I mean, also not the advice anybody say we politician give money, no, all.
Well, that's what other side again.
No, another advice.
For it, I just for like
you don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
If your salary na 1,200 as government don't say, then politician can give 3,000. For just 1 hour we get conversation, you will have to.
So there comes in there comes in the patriotism we will talk about.
But
that shows that's not patriotic.
No, that's what me say. You for go vote for them by force.
Well,
you understand? You can only money information.
Now,
they don't do the right thing.
Now, waiting not too popular, even on common institutions. People go take oaths.
Swear.
Say, Makar, swear, you have me money. Swear, say you vote for me. Why? Because they don't worry.
I am a Muslim. I can do it.
Because they don't worry. Say we are keen on money. Especially when it comes to campaign, we don't forget about the message.
We don't forget about, in fact, not the message, but always suffering.
Well,
come 2027, 2028, you will see people articulating at the street of Freetown like say they know how they suffer.
I was in Abidjan Freetown when 2018 election came. I was a particular individual.
2023, okay? From Abadiro Junction coming, from Abadiro Junction, Tego Lumley Beach.
It be fully packed.
Even if you get bike, you know they will pass. Like people are not suffering. Everybody okay for that time day.
Because we don't talk a lot. People, somebody go tell you say, me this election they come and they take no money and no politician. The day for a particular party then campaign, he was in front.
In front.
And he was. Well, I mean, they're deadly drunk. It was. So I look and say, this fellow, does he has any prestige for himself?
And I'll tell you something. I can just
we are all lacking in.
I can just let the photo when they circulate with them. You understand? We are here. You go see Abubakar. They dance with green. Then tomorrow Abubakar dance with red. Next tomorrow I see him dance with rainbow. So and I don't care. It just wants 50 guys with the polo. Get all the polo there. You understand?
So you see say we don't chip ourselves to the politician. So they don't buy we all.
Because by doing so, somebody they feel say in they cheat. The politician there.
Yeah, you don't wear yourself.
Say they cheating safe.
You don't wear yourself. And it don't become a culture now we are in. For every election, now you go hear money in a salon. Now you go say money in a salon. When election, yeah. So after election, everybody go keep him money back. They all begin to turn much per government.
Yeah, okay.
Government not do this. It's a cooperative something. Government, you say government for the people or by the people or by the, I forgot.
Yeah, the definition of democracy.
Now we are pointing, so we have to work tete-a-tete. We have to work hand in hand with the government institutions.
Bro, somebody tell me, and I a very big government official, okay? Not even now. They work with both governments. It tell me something where every day they think, but like I be the grumble to them. Let's say, young man, watch me. You think say all this grumble with the grumble president the Yeri? Now say why not for Yeri? He say no, it's not the Yeri. He say anybody where they go near the sitting president. Now for go fetch for in pocket.
He don't.
Nobody know they go near city president and tell us say the people that they suffer water not they.
I mean say I don't share that with somebody.
You understand?
When we get problem with the electricity, I say now you go to the president in house. The bulb may blink.
There is no way.
It doesn't. You don't know.
So every day that same message
I make a member. Yes, I make a member. It takes me back for justify that particular statement. So a statement made by the former Ghanaian president, head of state, because he was a military leader. It's called General Achampo, Akutu Achampo.
Okay.
One day they doing routine work according to an ADC. The ADC na be the talk. They doing routine inside in house, inside a compound. Then he meets the ADC because he know him before he ask him. Is he outside there? Is he good? I mean, the public.
The people out here.
He said because the people around me are telling me that it's good.
Everything is
He said,
okay.
but I want to ask a layman, is outside there good? So now similar question like Dandy.
They don't,
The president now we are.
every day that's a ring on me is every blessed, because in fact the motor car the way they use, not they feel the same portal gallop. Me and you they feel
They always
with
just sharing.
when me and you they feel
Very
with
expensive cars.
with keke, you
So you
understand?
don't know if portal
The light way they use now in host, it not even
It's
compare.
24
The voltage not compared to waiting me and you they use.
we go there at the same area, but
You
you
understand?
method of electricity go be different. So you get generator standby.
Standby.
Then you get lights back. So as the extra twist face pop. So you don't even know the cry of the people.
don't even know.
You understand? But if let's say we have a government we are in one-on-one issues with the government, you see we get certain institution in Sierra Leone, you know they do anything. I like for say that, and I will say that I will blame these institutions. Now the National Council for Civic Education or Civic Democracy or how you call it, that are the official away from the Ministry of Information. They are now therefore they preach about some of these things.
To the presidency.
Yeah, no, or to the public, to the individual, make we able for come hand in hand with the president. We for, you know, see why you don't start a very good thing when a town hall meeting. Where people they get a chance.
And then get to the next topic.
Where people get a chance for talk about.
Without they run
issue
out of time.
Yes, they get a chance for talk about issues where they bother them.
Okay.
You understand? But when they are out of power, you see them go dinner, you do more 24 hours, and then go dinner, you do more.
And sometimes
as soon as they get power, I'm not really, I can understand we are all human beings, but
Yes.
it is a syndrome where they inside all man. Not to say like we they wish for change, but situation and circumstance can change.
They change.
But that doesn't mean say you're going to create 5-10 minutes for the people where you govern. My member of parliament na me here, I don't even one day per mistake I've not seen him.
Me not
I don't even sabi me councillor. I don't even sabi me chairman. I don't know them.
And due to the PR system, according to NEC, PR supposed to cover only presidential, I think so, and honorable. You
Yes,
understand?
yes.
Only honorable and presidential.
Yes.
You're not supposed to cover the councillorship.
Well, PR,
according
it
to-
is broad. It is broad
Yes,
for everybody.
no, that's not been the actual read from NEC. You understand? You're not supposed to cover the councillor, the mayor.
yeah.
You understand?
So the councillor is supposed for because the PIC says.
But let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened after election. Everything was counted by PR.
Yes.
You understand? The PR system they use, so even councillor. Because warden the way they not get. I know about 10 warden now. We not get councillors. They don't even know their councillors. Who
So
is
they get-
who is receiving their money?
They don't know.
You
don't sabi
understand?
the person.
Election
So-
so, pass from 2023 now at 26.
Check back the one we go campaign to. You go there no more than one. Say
They
that
not-
one make us.
the people that way they vie for both, like just
And-
take both APC and SLPP, they are sitting down there, they are candidates. They are not councillors.
And-
the one that they be there, they not so then they again. And the council is running. How?
We can force people who don't go suffer for them die attend money as if say it is their sole responsibility. Look this road.
It's really sad.
We don't see that man when you stand there.
Really sad.
So honorable. Sorry, so person.
Na so-
Na you stand
man,
there.
they get money
I
to
will
look
look in
the
to
road
make
back.
the road. You don't ever ask yourself say Nana man responsible. Where you are, where you vote for?
No, they.
You know even Sabian. That poor man is also you know I don't suffer forget waiting on you.
Some of their supporters, they are now only picture then they see this. They only that picture.
Some man don't ever sing.
But
But
let me take the next topic because if we say we they discuss it, they will go there take to marinate.
Yeah.
The more they talk, the more they see
This
other
is
old
their
stories.
eyes, exactly.
So we take the next topic, and he is our boss. Because
yeah, well,
IMC, the
Directly,
Ministry of
indirectly,
Information.
indirectly.
Yeah, you understand. Minister Siba has, I don't know for whose adjective for use, but not just use badge as the minister of the year 2025. In one statement, okay, not just in one word, did he deserve it? Yes or no?
yes.
Good. So, let me just take both Minister Siba in activities, them 2025.
Well,
as an analyst.
Siba is not a new name in Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
If you check
This
the
is youth age.
when from school days,
Okay.
when it started to the was 39 can force na the entire country, the year when it was. He's attending the syndicate. He can always talk about in school war for me in a syndicate.
Albert Academy.
There is a syndicate because the only school in Sierra Leone that is recognized by the international
Creole people,
by the international community,
by the Creole
is
people.
the Sierra Leone Grammar School.
Yeah, that by the Creole
Well,
people.
away from that,
But now plan at the
Yes.
agent.
away from that,
Okay.
Siba is an exceptional young man. He was with the United Nations. He was the youth representative for Sierra Leone. After that, he worked with Michelle Obama. He has worked with several other institutions right across the world that is pushing for the advocacy for youth. He was brought in by Gento. Yes, Gento bring and come long before the 2023 elections. He came to the party. I don't know if he was a member. I don't know. That is his personal. But when he came to the party, he was appointed as Minister of Information, and he's delivering. He's one of the ministers where they deliver. So the only thing, the problem I get, because I don't want to be biased, there are other ministers also where they admire, and you understand. I would check the institution we give him as the best.
And Marampa Legendary Award.
Okay. I think that's in the province, one of the provinces. It's a very good one also.
So now let me just take from Siba Rado Suare. No, not Rado. Mohamed Rahman Suare. And the past one from the APC.
You want to put me in a
and the past one from APC. Nabi Alpha Khan, right?
Yes.
Alhaji Alpha Khan.
You get Ibrahim Ben Kagbo, you get Alpha Khan.
Okay, so let me just take the two regime, the APC and the SLPP now, because Siba no saying for the day now till 2028 election.
Well, you can't tell
I'm sure of that.
President is right.
Unless they want to make a vice president now, because in this
the president upon may you be the ever imagine say Oman Bangura get for left the government.
That's not the other thing. So let me
was a powerful tool.
Just make a little comparison between these past ministers, especially between him and the one will succeed.
Well,
Mohammed,
they have their own ideology.
And the tuna, they get one language they can use within the Madingo and the Fulasanaku. The tuna Sanaku.
Well, I would say they have their own ideologies.
Okay.
They belong to different
ideological
background.
From your
I will start first with Abi Kagbo. Abi Kagbo is a seasoned journalist.
Computer.
He has been a member of SLAJ. I think he was at one time he became president for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists.
Okay.
Before becoming a politician and a minister. He did his best, even though there are errors. There were errors. He came to Alpha Khan also. There are errors, even though he's doing best. Rado Suare also there are errors. Siba also there are errors, but they don't do his best.
So within them,
in a nutshell,
within them, not choose Siba the corner fellow youth.
Well, not because he's my friend also, but
okay.
I would say
for you.
Well, for me. Siba, well, I want to assess Siba after when SLPP go don't come on apart.
Okay.
So if I can assess the three, inside that three, I have respect for Abi Kagbo.
Okay. Okay, that's just now for you not to wait till the right answer.
Why make if I can give small justification? He knows the problem of journalism in Sierra Leone because he was one of us.
And he knows how to disseminate the message within community, not even within
some of the community. And now we see so we Rado Suare pass.
Yeah.
They were formulated by Ibrahim Ben Kagbo.
Okay. Okay. But for me, I will choose Siba, even though
I don't go assess Siba unless.
Okay, even though Mohammed is my uncle, not by tribe, but he's my uncle anyway. So we take last newspaper for today. We're in the Starlight newspaper. APC flag bearer battles begin, and we see the picture of Cherry Coco. We're now Honorable Cherno Majuba. We see that of Esquire Andy Macaulay. We see Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. We see Chief Sam Sumana, and we also see Bai Mahmoud Kamara. Now the front page, and then one day we see, we know say Bokoda, and then the likes of Jagaban, Yvonne Akisoya.
Yeah, you know, say that the first question I will ask when I see.
When you see the faces them, then they not put same face them. But this more of this then at the page 2 of this newspaper. You understand? Let me just take within the 5 with the states now. The former Vice President by Mahmoud, Dr. Bangura, Adi Macaulay, and Cherry Coco. You understand? So here, Cherry Coco work with the past government, and the Macaulay work with the past government. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura no work with the past government. Chief Sansmana work with the past government, but the Sakam, and Bai Mahmoud also work with the past government. So now, in a nutshell here, why are they the front face of this
by satellite, not
satellite.
by the APC.
Thank you for that.
Not by
By
the APC.
satellite newspaper here.
Not by the APC.
You understand? We don't get a clear statement from Andy Macaulay last month, right? We get you on the. We don't get from Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. We are of a wit. Then we not get from Chief Sam Sumana. It's ever since then getting a membership card back. You understand? And we not get from by Mahmoud and by Mahmoud it's Jericho Kobe don't Gideon.
By Mahmoud don't he did this. It was very colorful, I think in Potlock or Cambia.
Okay.
It was very, very colorful. Jericho Kosef, he doing you know nothing and Mox he go declare. Mox or something.
I've been aware about that.
Quietly he go declare.
So I want to ask something. You see anywhere in this picture we are in, you will say, okay, in the long run before then go for the flag bearers election, July, right? July. Okay, August. You see any way anyone panel one day go come together and support one person?
Well, yesterday or inside the course of this week here, as you say the APC party involved drastically into unity.
Okay.
As you see them begin meeting where in and come them bring together according to Sylvia Blyden, some Pandi.
Yeah, some of the photos there.
Yeah, because the photo I saw and not see one to other people they come before see they want.
And there are people in that picture that are not even aspiring.
Yes. So you see say Sam Sumana since he come into the party back, he's been preaching peace. Lock come together. Okay. And as he say, it's a very good wake-up call for both the party and the people of Sierra Leone. Because APC also is the strongest opposition right now.
Yeah.
And they have always been. And if you check the history of politics in Africa, Sierra Leone, we're proud for saying we get one of the oldest political parties in Africa that are still consistent.
According to the PRO, we say APC is the most famous political party in Sierra Leone. According to the PRO.
I go want to accept because of the ideology. APC is a socialist party. Socialism, we all know how they practice. Socialism is different from SFP practicing capitalism. You understand? That's their ideology. So I would want to agree that yes, APC is more popular in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again to the question, you see any way where them go come together and say, okay,
Bakar,
me they drop me ambition, we support this man.
Let me tell you something. It always happens in politics.
Okay.
And it never reach a particular time, all those guys have to stand behind one person.
Yeah. But before that, that's not where they don't make a flag bearer, they all go can stand behind.
Yes, well,
but before that, you see anything like that, you see that unity.
100 meter is, 100 meter is, you see everybody they start. Yeah. As soon as pass 50 meter, 45 meter, sorry, you don't begin see.
Man, they don't.
So here reach a point. Man,
they open the motor, they want.
Man, they level up. You understand? So man, no say this. You know, go. I no go able to listen. La join this person. But la join her. If you succeed,
la get that supporters, they go behind this man.
And it is a usual thing. Where always the happen in politics. Okay. So I see. From what I know and from how I see the APC space, I see beaucoup aspirants now that are flaunting. I see them for joining one party, for joining one way or the other to other people for making them get a very good power.
And if they not do so,
Bakar, I will repeat it again. The APC, if they fail for make a very decisive decision, I'm using double words. If they fail for make a very strong decision, it will affect them for the rest of their life.
for the rest of the APC life.
Yes! Not to say that you go then go do it for 10 years. But they will do it for the next decades upon decades upon decades.
And that not go just break the supporters there at, but they break the APC institution as
a whole.
You understand?
That's some of them how can see we make party then can fall. You understand? So at least therefore unite by all means, by all, not to say now beg them get for big them for unite. They need to unite by all possible means.
And that's mean let the executive not tire for do the work up from
one
post to another.
Yes, bring everybody on board. Now presently we see say there are factions, so many other factions. They're not able to resolve it.
Okay.
But I hope Yansane is someone, he's a lawyer. By Boku people don't know that.
Okay.
He's a lawyer because I don't know if he's still a practice.
Okay.
Because he's of age now.
And
But he's a fine gentleman.
And this there is, I think they get two lawyers or three, right? Three
They have
lawyers.
more than 2.
Where they aspire for the lawyer, then they knock left in case to go do. Because we have Andy Macaulay.
Well, if it is not, if they fit,
it's former boss Joseph Girard and Usman Timbo.
they are all lawyers.
Yeah.
So if they deem it fits that they have been neglected or probably during the election and feel like say they are out of the race, I know they will go to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Where Madabio went 2012. I up till now I don't know what's the outcome. Trust me.
No,
I don't know if the case will continue
No,
or if it was acquitted.
The magistrate, the High Court commissioner by then been died, so he died with the paper there.
Okay.
So Fabul, that all way to go watch the newspapers there. We're gonna watch the Starlight and the Freedom Post and the Times newspaper for today, the 12th January 2026. I still don't go 2025. I love 2025 so much.
2025 was a deadly year.
Why say today the 19th? They married man, they will watch me. They're glad. They say, hey, they don't jump with 6 days quick. So Fabul, that all way to the watch for today and now waiting we watch out. Everything what we say now and now waiting the newspaper right, not to waiting Magic Television right, or not to waiting me analyst feel for say. I don't know I'm for a long time here on Magic Television. It always done the give me credible and intact source them as you can quote them in the quote from the newspaper or simply talk. So Fambul says we will meet tomorrow again. May don't be Abubakar Siddiq Kamara will bring this program to now. I say tata till tomorrow again.